Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. How's everybody doing today? How was your weekend? Did y'all blink and it was gone? Me too. Y'all, why is that? Why is it? You know, you always hear that saying, never mind, it just went right on my head. You know that saying. Menopause brain, you ever heard that saying? Well, got that. Now, what is it something about having fun. What is it, y'all? Anyway, I'm Shonda. I'm with From Dusty Beauty Designs. Welcome in. If you're new here, I am honored you're here. Please make sure if you're seeing the live button that you tell me where you're watching from in the comments. Say hey. If you're not seeing the live button, make sure to hashtag replay in the comments. Also, like and follow the page. Y'all, it's the simplest, easiest way to support your favorite creators. Maybe I'm not your favorite yet, but maybe I will be. Stick around. You never know. So, also, if you don't mind, please dust this out. That just means to spread it out amongst your family, friends, and I like to say your enemies too, because I like them too. I do. Okay, I'm trying to get this pulled up. It's not pulling up for some reason today. Oh, man, I love this. Love it. Oh, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Darlene. Hello, Rachel. Hey, Sue. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. There it is. There it is. Howdy doody, gal. Hey, y'all. Okay, let me dust this out to my channel. If you're not a part of the channel and you'd like to get notifications when I do go live, please make sure while I'm live, do !notify. I don't know if I have to be live to do that, but I thought I did. But listen, if you're watching the replay, you can try it now. !notify, lowercase letters all together. No spaces. And it should, I don't know, it should put you on my channel. So what that channel does is every time that I go live, I do this, doodle-doo, I ignore y'all for a few minutes, and I let you know that I am live. And it goes in your messenger. Hold on. Live now. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? So, y'all. It's been a hot one today. It's been a hot one. I love it. I'm loving it. I can't help it. I've always loved it. I'm always going to love it. And sorry, I said what I said. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Hey, Cindy Reese. Hey, Pam. Good evening, girl. Hello, Susan. How are you, friend? I know, Darlene. You ain't working, girl. You ain't working. Lord, you always working. Hey, Debbie. Listen, if I've already said hey, pardon me, because some of y'all have the same first names, you know. Sometimes I miss the last name. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Vicky Layton. So, see, I might just need to say the last name. Hey, Shirley. How are you, friend? How is everybody doing? Let's see, make sure. Howdy, friend Dee Dee. How are you? Hey, Karina. Hey, Gina. Hey, Kathy. Hey, y'all. How's it going? Hey, Sally. How are you? Hey, Lori, my Georgia friend. How are you, girl? Oh, darling, you did work today? I got to call you tomorrow. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Jacqueline. How are you? How is everybody doing today? I hope y'all are well. Hey, Lisa. Hope you're well. Listen, we're going to do the first Christmas in July project tonight. I don't know if I've ever told y'all this, and if you're new here, you probably haven't heard it, but if you're not new here, let me just tell y'all. Christmas is hard for me. I do not, we're still trying to figure it out why. You know, me, Jim, and my therapist. Because I didn't celebrate Christmas my entire childhood, right? Hey, Phyllis. Thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate you. I didn't celebrate Christmas growing up. We were a part of a religion that did not believe in it, and so, therefore, I did not. I got out of that religion when I was 15, almost 16 years old, and still kind of dabbled with it, probably until I was about 18. I say all that to say, I don't know if I ever grasped, if you know what I'm saying, the traditions of Christmas as a child. So when I married Jim at almost 19, we started celebrating Christmas, and I have celebrated it ever since. Christmas is a huge holiday for Jim, and so I have always made a huge deal about it. We've always done a huge Christmas for our kids, but it is a dread for me every single year, and I cannot figure out why. It's bizarre. Hey, Pat, because I love it. You know, and it could be, who knows, y'all, we've all had craziness happen. Who knows what it could be? It could be, I don't know, it could be something that's happened in the past that kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I say all that to say, when I come to July, and everybody's doing Christmas in July, y'all, I struggle. I'm on the struggle bus. It's the 20th. It's the 20th, and I'm doing my first Christmas project. And I've got about 5 or 6 transfers to do. I just don't ever gravitate towards that. Y'all see, I've done fall little things. If y'all went with me last time, we did this cute little fall, little mini swag that I absolutely love on this lantern. We've done football. We haven't done Christmas. So by golly, tonight we're doing Christmas. So, bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, y'all, this one's a cute one. I thought tonight what we would do is gift ideas, okay? Gift ideas. One thing I do love to do at Christmas is give gifts, right? We, of course, celebrate the meaning of Christmas. That is probably one of the only reasons I still celebrate Christmas, because it's the that and Jim and my children are probably the only reasons I still, and when I say celebrate, I mean, you know, go all out with the decorations and all that kind of stuff. I personally would leave my fall decorations up and then go into like a winter theme if it was left up to me. And it's not a bah humbug thing. It's just, it's how I feel, right? So, it could be Shirley. It could. Yeah, Pat, I do. I get very emotional at Christmas too. Like, I don't know. I get very emotional. I go into a bit of a depression. I get sad. It's not a happy time for me, and I hate to say that because I have to put on a happy face, you know, because I want to be that way. So I'm gonna try to do better this year. I'm telling y'all to hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. You know, when I start, or when I don't mention it, maybe hold me accountable. Y'all are here for me. Thank you, Stacy. So, here's what I love. I do love to make Christmas decor. I love it. I love making the wreaths. I love making my swags. I love making floral arrangements. I love making the decor. I love it. Right? I love it. So, I'm just going to go with that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Roberta, really? Girl, I love that I'm not alone. That's probably why I said it. I need somebody to be with me on this. So that I don't feel so alone, because, you know, most people absolutely love Christmas, and I don't ever want to take that from people, because it's a wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm just gonna keep saying that. We'll sing it. You know, Pat, and that's probably true. It's probably true because my children, I had an amazing time with them at Christmas. You know, we always had a great time, but I still would fall into depression. Believe it or not, it's bizarre. Yeah, Vicki, and I don't understand why. I mean, for me, I don't know everybody else's story. I don't get it. But anyway, here's what we're doing tonight. Let's liven it back up. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it down, but I said all that to tell you that's why it's the 20th, and I'm just now doing Christmas in July. I want to do a gift bag or some gifting ideas, okay? I think this is a really cute transfer. It, you know, I've got it on my little fuzzing cloth, but it's it's got all the delivery. Christmas delivery is what it's called. It's got your little Santa, right here, your little airmail. You've got your stamps, all the stuff. So cute. Here's what I want to do. I want to make a couple of gift ideas for people that, you know, we can use to spruce up a cheap Dollar Tree bag, a cheap, you know, like you can buy, I bought a 10-pack of these bags, I can't remember where I've got them in there, but it was like a 10-pack, probably at Hobby Lobby, for way cheaper than I could buy just one decorated bag, right? So I bought 10 of these for probably what I could buy one. And we're just going to zhuzh it up. We're going to zhuzh it up. Yeah, Darlene, yeah, girl, woo. Lord, yes, I'm sure. And Rachel, see, I understand that. I get that. I don't think I've had anything at Christmas, other than some childhood trauma that I went through. We celebrated Christmas. The Christmases we did celebrate were at my grandmother's house. And there were, of course, some, unfortunately, there's some trauma there. So maybe that's it. Yes, Karina. And that is the only reason I do it. It is really the only reason, I'll be honest. Is it Kathy C? I think Christmas is really hard. Hey, Dorothy, how are you? Christmas either as a child, but so Sally, you see, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. I guess the meaning there is just different for everybody. I don't know. Or the funness. I don't know. I wish I could be like everybody else. I got the joy down in my heart. I almost got down there. Hey, Joy, how are you? Hey, Emily, how are you doing tonight? Hey, my friend Lisa, how are you, girl? 2 more weeks. A week and a half. Y'all, in a week and a half, we've got a girls' trip planned. We're so super excited. We are headed to the northeast. We're headed to the northeast for a week, and we're so excited. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to zhuzh the bag up, okay? Zhuzh the bag up. We're also going to make some tags, okay? I'll show you that. And then I also bought a pack of cards. Don't ask me where I bought them. It doesn't say. It just says note cards with envelopes. There are 12 cards and 12 envelopes. They are blank, okay? So I've got green envelopes, red envelopes, white, or green and red envelopes, and then white and just your brown paper note cards, okay? So we're going to zhuzh those up as well. I just want to show y'all what y'all can do and make it your own, okay? Make it your own. I know, Lisa, me either. Oh, Vicky. Oh, Vicky, golly. I'm glad I did it too then, friend. I'm glad I did it too. Okay, so we're going to do paper. We are going to chalk on paper. Here's what I do like to do. Let me say this before I forget. In the description, there is a link, a cart link for all the supplies I'm using tonight. The only thing that's not in here, of course, is the things that I'm using on. Now, we do have some tags. This is actually one of Chalk's tags. I love these tags. They're smooth. We also have the wooden tags in there. If you want to grab those, these would be great to do. Okay, so you would do your little, you know, you could put anything on here. Let's just say you put the postage stamp one on here, painted it, put the postage stamp, and then you could put these on a garland, right? Or you could hang them on your tree as an ornament, okay? So these wooden tags would also be great for this idea, okay? Also be great. Exactly, Sally. Exactly. We didn't either. So Jim does, but Jim's holiday, they didn't believe. They had no belief. So that wasn't a part of their tradition. Their tradition was spend $5,629 on their one and only child. You see what I'm saying? So it was all about some stuff, and I'm not knocking that. Okay, I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying that's their tradition. So that became our tradition. And I don't love that tradition. I'll be honest, I don't. Yeah, Emily, and that too. My kids are all grown. That could be, but honestly, I've always felt this way, so I don't really have that excuse either. But okay, so I did put, finally, y'all, I put the wax and the little applicator in the cart link that I put in the description. Okay, the description, when I say that, it says shop here, and it's a little bit.ly. I always shorten it because the huge cart, the link to the cart is a very long one, so I always shorten it to like a little bit.ly link just click that and it'll take you actually to a cart on my chalk site. You can add to and take away. So if you don't like the colors that I put in there, change them. If you don't like, whatever, change them. I always put a kit in there that has like the fuzzing cloth, a board eraser, squeegee, all that. If you've already got all that, take that out. Add to, take away there, always. Yeah, Karina, I think when they're an only child like that, and like I said, Jim's family didn't believe at all. And so the meaning of Christmas was not that for them. So, okay, I'm just going to take, I know this sounds weird, but I have a lot of wax still on my little applicator, okay? I wash my applicators probably maybe once every other month. So I use these a good 6 weeks before I wash them. I will tell you this, I'm going to give you a little tip because it's getting about there. I can always kind of tell when it's getting there because it gets hard, right? The whole thing is hard. I'm not going to, let me finish that. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Because there's enough left in this. Let me go ahead and do my envelope. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on the front. I doubt it, but just in case, let's go ahead and wax it. And then I'm definitely going to do my card. Okay. And I may do something on the inside, so let's just do that. This does not need to be waxed. This is one of our tags, one of our suede tags. I don't even know if those are still available. I forgot to look, but I just saw this sitting over there and I decided to use it. I don't wax our suede tags because they're very slippery. And then this is a tag from the Dollar Tree. So I will also wax it. Sounds crazy to wax paper, right? Well, paper will, it'll come apart on you. So you just got to be careful. So here's the tip I was going to tell you. When this gets hard, okay, and I use mine a lot. Y'all know I do this a lot. If you're not using it very often, you may not need to wash it as often as I do. But using it all the time, I would say every 4 to 6 weeks, all right? When it gets slick and hard, I pull it apart, okay? Just like this, I pull it apart. Sounds crazy. And what that does is that's creating some ways to get down in there. And then I take Dawn Power Wash. The Power Wash. Probably the Dawn Blue Soap would work just as well. I use the Power Wash and I get it in there and I sit here and do like this. I scrub it. I've got I have a hard toothbrush. Not the soft, but it's actually a hard one up there that I use on it as well. So I just kind of do that, and then I kind of keep doing this, pour some more, just really doing it. And then I just throw it in with my towels. That's it. Throw it in with my towels. So just so you know, that's kind of what I do. And that's how I clean them. Hey, Deborah, how are you, friend? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. I hope you are well. Hey, Cindy Pierce. Thank you, friend. Oh, I love that. I love that, Karina. I love that. That's a sweet, that's just sweet. Okay, so transfer. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. And before I forget, your emails for club will probably go out tonight or tomorrow. Promise. Tonight or tomorrow. Depends on if I can get it done. The hard part is, there's not a hard part. It's making sure that's what I want to do. It's right here's the hard part, this brain. But it will either go out today or tomorrow. We are going to do it Thursday, okay? So if you are part of my club and you're an active member, you can't be inactive. That means you are an active member that, you pay for it monthly and you get it monthly. I actually get a list of those. I will be sending you the Zoom call link and password today or tomorrow. It's probably going to be tomorrow morning since it's already 9:30. So just keep on the lookout for that. And I'm excited. We're going to start our Zoom call again for our club. So, hey, Christy, and if you want to be a part of the club, you can, and you want to go ahead and do it this month, just go over to, you can click on that cart link. Okay, I know it sounds crazy. You can click on the cart link, and then you can just go up at the top, go to the main page, and go to club. Okay, so it's just a quick and easy way to get you there. So this doesn't quite fit exactly, but I don't want it to look funky on, like, I'd rather it be funky on both sides than perfect on one and not the other, right? When I say funky, it's going to be off of, you know, the side a little bit. It's okay. This is still going to be really, really cool, I think. I think it's going to be really neat. Now, we also have a transfer that has snowflakes. So you could do this design, and you could do snowflakes here and here. We also have, let me grab this, I forgot. We also have, where'd it go? I just had it. Okay, this would also be gorgeous on a bag. Okay, this is our poinsettias. Poinsettias would be this would be gorgeous, okay? Just that one big poinsettia on here. So I'm just saying, we have a lot of transfers. Think outside the box with them, okay? So gift bag ideas. Hey, Antoinette, how are you, girl? So I am just going to use white. This is actually vanilla. It's not white, it's vanilla. And I put vanilla in the cart link. I did not put white, so keep that in mind. I just thought vanilla for this, since the bag, since the handle, Shonda, what are you trying to do, girl? The handle is brown. Just, that's kind of my thought process behind it. That's why I did it. So we're just going to use vanilla, okay? Now, we're going to move fast with this, y'all. We're moving fast because it's paper, okay? I do not want this to, I don't want it to sit too long, and paper gets wet. What's it do? Messes up, right? So we're about to move fast, so don't blink. I know that sounds crazy, but I have to move fast with this. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. Don't tarry with it. Okay? Move pretty fast. This, if you're going to do different colors on this, then I would suggest you do a little bit and pull. Okay? Do a little bit, pull, and dry. Don't just pull and lay it back down. Actually dry it, because paper, this is paper, y'all, okay? And I'm hoping that I didn't put too much on. That's another thing. Be careful with how much you put on. Don't leave it sitting on there for too long. Again, all the things, okay? All right, let's get the excess off. Quick, like, and in a hurry, y'all. I know it's crazy. You're like, golly, Shonda, are you going to actually teach us something, or just move? Well, sorry. It's just the way it is. All right, there we go. We got it. Okay, so let's get the pulling off. This is just chalk. This is chalk. Antoinette, I am well, thank you. This is just chalk because you wouldn't be able to heat set this on paper, okay? Y'all, we're going to wash this tonight, so let me put it over here on my little mat. Y'all, look how stinking cute. Hold on. Isn't that adorable? Y'all, see what I'm saying? Like, this is just perfect. Hold on. Let me get this, and let me go ahead and spray this. Y'all, I got my fan over here. My fan running, so this feels like a mister. Alright, let me get that sprayed like that. Okay. See how pretty? Okay, it's just, y'all, this is so cool because you can't go to the store and buy this, you know? Now, you could have put this, I am always outside the box, right? The middle spoke to my heart, okay? You guys are probably saying, why didn't you go all the way to the bottom? Because that's just how my brain is. It don't go all the way to the bottom or the top. It hangs around in the middle most of the time. So that's just what I do. Thank y'all. I think it's gorgeous too. I love doing gift bags, y'all. I do gift bags a lot. And here's the cool thing. If you have a smudge or two, this one's a little different. This one's supposed to look antique. If you have a smudge or two, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, who cares? It's a gift bag. They, you know, they may re-gift it. They may use it, re-gift it, which is great. That's really my hope, is that if I give somebody a gift in this bag, that they re-gift it. You know, I would love then for them to say, where did you get that bag? And be like, well, you can get yours too. So, yeah, this is what I love to do. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, so we got our little gift bag. Hold on. So what I would do, this is what I would do. I would just, y'all know, I love to, and if you don't know, I love to just take a piece of, y'all, I got this ribbon at, I got it at the, I think Goodwill. Oh no, this is our little thrift store, our little local thrift store. I bought it there. So I just like to take a piece of, I mean, I could have gotten a smaller, you know. And I like to just tie a ribbon right here on the handle, just like this, and then call it a gift. See how easy that is? So simple, y'all. So simple. Hey, Kim, how are you? Kimberly. Do you go by Kim or Kimberly? I just called you Kim because I was like, well, we're best good friends. I'm about to call you Kim. Sorry, girl. Do you go by Kimberly or Kim? Thank y'all. So, how cute, right? Like I said, I mean, I have a little smudge right here. I'm not worried about it. Probably I could, if I sat and worked with it, I could get that off. But I'm not really stressed about it. Like, it's a gift bag, you know. But, again, y'all probably want to go to the bottom. That's fine, too. Go all the way to the bottom. Do whatever you want to do. I just think it's just a great little fun little idea to do. Okay? So, there's that one. Let's clean it up. Kim, good. All right, perfect. Perfect. I have no idea where I put my, I always have a cup with water in it. It's in a box here somewhere. I'm going through all these boxes and getting them all sorted because they're all going on that new thing that I bought at Home Depot. It's a big, huge shelf. I've got tons of them over at my storage building. That's actually what I used to have all my Amazon warehouse. I used to have tons of them. I sold a bunch, but you know, they're just like shelves. But these actually are made for the Lowe's totes, like the 27 gallon or something like that totes. And that's what I have. I have 10 of them for every, you know, for the seasons and stuff. And so they just came out with this and it holds all 10. So cool. So, all right. Y'all, I sprayed this with water. Okay. Sprayed this with water. And then what I do is, if I don't take this to the sink, this is just a dish mat. If I don't take this to the sink upstairs, which normally I do, then, but if I'm down here working, I got to get it done, this is how I do it, okay? I spray the top with water, and then I take, these are antibacterial wipes, and I wipe the bulk off, okay? And even upstairs in my sink, I do not use this board eraser. This one is, there's no telling how old it is. Listen, these are, I need these, you know, so I use these sparingly and I use everything else before I have to use this. So on the front, if I'm upstairs, I don't take a wet wipe. I take one of the cheap erasers, you know, like the Mr. Clean erasers, the cheap one, okay? Not the bougie Mr. Clean, but the cheap one. And I do the front, just the front. And then when it's time for me to do the back, then I use my board eraser, okay? And always remember, when you are washing your transfers, use lukewarm to cool water. Don't use hot water, okay? Don't use soap. Do not use soap, whatever you do. And I would say don't use the Mr. Clean erasers. That's just what Chalk suggests. I'm not trying to ruin them. Who knows if it works? I'm not trying. I do know that there's a different chemical in those than there are in these, right? These are designed. So you see I sprayed it again. I sprayed my board eraser. I hold one side, and then I am just getting out any of that paste that's in the silk screen, okay? okay? I'm also getting off, well, then you do that. That's fine. I told y'all this one's old. I will use this thing. I'm just showing you. And then you're also getting off the lint, okay? This also gets off any lint that you have put on there, okay? So, that poor thing needs to be washed. Then what I do is, okay, I might have to use this again. I don't know. Take a paper towel. I actually do this upstairs too. Sticky sides up, okay? Hold it, and then I'm literally just wiping across the top, okay? Now, people tell me that they just leave theirs to dry. I have found mine not as sticky when I do that. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. Told y'all. My brain is top and bottom, not really, wait, what'd I say? It's in the middle. There we go. It's not really top, bottom, it's in the middle. But now we're back real sticky again, which is what we wanted, okay? So that's just kind of how I do it. It works for me. My transfers last me a very long time. So, okay. Thank you, Vicki. Thank y'all all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Now, let's see what I want to do with this. So, I've got 2 tags. And I'm thinking, I kind of want to do, okay, on this one, I think I'm going to do a side tag on this, okay? Up here it says to and from, okay? To and from up here. And I'm just going to use it up there, okay? Let's fuzz it again. Let's fuzz it first before we just go and willy-nilly start putting this down. Now, remember, I did wax these, okay? I waxed them both with just the tiniest bit of wax. So we're going to do to and from on that one, and I think on this one, oh, y'all, there's a snowflake, just a snowflake on this one as well. I think I'm just going to do the tag on, it says Santa Mail on it. That's what I'm going to do on this one. I think that'll be cute. Okay. So, let's do, I'm actually going to leave it on this until I get it done because it's just easier for me. Okay, just gonna stick it in the middle, and that way you can actually use this as a tag, okay? If you, you know, you can write on it then. Use just a chalk pen and write on it. Now, the cool thing about this is I use some of my gift boxes over and over every year. My boys just know, take the paper off of them. If they're not busted up, and they're not 30 years old, you know, and busted up, just box them back up. And I actually have 3 boxes of gift boxes that some of them I really probably have 20 years. That's terrible. But why not? Some of them are like really, really good and hard. Like we've got some, what were they? Vineyard Vine ones. I mean, for as much as you pay for that, I'm going to need to use that box for the rest of their lives. We have some Oakley ones that are hard. Anyway, these are something that you could also use over and over and over again. Okay, so on this one, I'm just going to use cherry. Do I want to use cherry? Is that going to show up? You know what? I've got Shimmer Frost, but it's that black, it's black, okay? So, you know what I'm going to use? I'm about to use Shimmer Gold. Shimmer Gold. Do we want to use that or Nominee? Hold on, let me look at Nominee. Let's use gold. Y'all, let's use Shimmer Gold. You do that too, Vicki? Oh my gosh, I love it, Kim. Hey, Amanda. Y'all, we have to. We got to be frugal. Got to be frugal. Okay, so this is just our shimmer gold. Gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer gold. Okay, and all I'm going to do, y'all can see, I'm not doing a whole lot of frilly different colors. You can though. Okay, you can. I just really want to show y'all what you can do and how it can look. Okay. All right. There's that one. I do. It is a shimmer red, which would be gorgeous as well. Y'all, look how cute. Isn't that cute? This gold really turned out good on it. But you see, so I can still write, you know, a name here too and a name from on that. So this is also a great idea. My M kind of looks a little wonky. I may have to put this back on there and do that because it'll get on my nerves. Hold on. I should have done slowly and paid attention to what I was doing. Let me dry this really well and I'll show y'all just how to fix it. I do have the red, I have crimson. I do have it somewhere. Shimmer gold too would have been pretty. Rose gold, sorry. Shimmer rose gold would have been pretty. But I do have it somewhere. It's right here in my face and I can't see it. There's shimmer shadow. There it is. Shimmer crimson. It's dark. It goes on burgundy. I don't know. The shimmer in it is really dark. So, I don't know. All right. Let me put this back on here and fix this. Okay? Let me fix this. And all you got to do is line it back up. Line her up. And all I'm really worried about lining up is the from. Okay, just the from part. And there we go. Okay. There we go. That should do it. Perfect. Hold on, I'll show you. Do you see the little M at the end and the little colon? Well, I didn't get that quite done. I think it looks great too. Thank y'all. That gold really sticks out. And you could change, like I said, these tags are from the Dollar Tree. You could, you know, change out the little, you could actually put like a gold if you want to use the gold. You could put in like a little gold piece of string. You know, I buy a gold, like it's like gold yarn almost, but you could use that instead of just this white. But okay, so there's next one. Okay, so we've got our little gift bag. We got our little gift tag. Now listen, you could also make a gift tag for your little gift bag. You got your tag in your bag. Sense. Okay, next we're going to do this little tag, and this one will be cute for it. This one will be really cute. So I'm going to do it kind of at the top so that you could also put a name at the bottom. Okay, that way, you know, you can write a person's name at the bottom or a from and to. I'm going to leave that much space at the bottom. So that's my idea. This one I am going to do in the beautiful, this is called Scout. Scout was, right now we only have this in our ink color. Y'all, this color is amazing. It's a really vibrant green. We do, again, it's a shimmer. We do have this in inks right now, but y'all, this one's gorgeous. But I'm just doing this in green. Just doing some different colors, y'all, just to show y'all what you can do and what the possibilities with the transfers are to do some gift ideas. We We had some minis a long time ago. They were called the Celebration Minis, and I use them to this day to make tags. They were like birthday and things like that. I absolutely loved them and still love them. Still use them. Y'all, look how stinking cute that tag is. That's sweet. So, like I said, I left at the bottom so that, because I may use this, that I can just write, you know, with a marker in my chicken scratch, I can write the, you know, person's name in it. So this one is the green. This one, like I said, is called Scout. Now, if you made like, you could also make like burlap, or, you know, use like a fabric and use like pinking shears and make, you know, make some tags. Then you could use ink. Just make sure to heat set it. You know, just use, you can use ink, just heat set it. So cute, y'all. And I know his hat's supposed to be red, all that. We're not going that deep. Look how cute. Okay, so then there's another tag. A different kind of tag. Ooh, y'all. That literally is like metallic. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh! I love the Scout. Okay, last is the gift card. Okay, so you could actually just make your own gift cards. I don't know. I have made envelopes before as well. They're not hard to do. The Tube University is your friend. Just look up how to make envelopes if you don't know how, and just get some paper and cut it and make little cards. Okay, I think this would be super cute to do, you know, for the holidays. I just think it's cute. Okay, so now this is where I got to be careful. I do not want to get this color on here, but I really want to use, excuse me, I love this green too. It's so gorgeous. Y'all, excuse me, hold on. I think this fan throws dust in my throat every time I'm here. Thank you, Emily. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, this one, I am going to just use black. Okay. I wanted to stick with a traditional, like, a look on this to see how it looked and show y'all how cool. Like, I love like the traditional black or white, or black and the natural, you know, the beige, the natural, like this natural paper. I love that look. I think it's really cool looking. I think, I don't know, it's timeless. It's very nostalgic. Love that. So, that's what we're doing on this one. Okay, get your excess off. So cute, y'all. So cute. Now, this is supposed to look like this. It's got a bunch of like, it's supposed to look weathered, okay? It's supposed to look weathered. And it's supposed to have all that. Y'all, it's supposed to look weathered. How cute. How stinking cute. Hey, Tammy, how are you, friend? Thank you. Y'all, this is so just, it's just so cool looking. But like I said, all that is supposed to be there. If you see the transfer, it's like one, again, like a nostalgic, like little, you know, like a postcard, right? So here's what I thought would be cute for the card. I did it on the wrong side, but that's okay. This card actually has like a little number. It'll be all right. If I use this and somebody gets it, and you look at that number right there, don't be wild. Don't be crazy. Okay, so there's that. Now, what you could do, okay, I just had this little idea. What you could do is take one of your chalk pens. We do have these chalk pens. Let's just give it a little pop of color. I do like, I told y'all, I like the traditional, but the Christmas balls are on here, and this would make it easy to do. I do not like that color at all. Let's use one of my acrylic pens. And let's use red. I'm actually going to use, I don't know what color this is. Let's see. Nope. That's more like our new color, our new deep maroon color that we have out, y'all. I love it. I thought I ordered it, but I did not. Let's use just standard red, y'all. Let's get standard red. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just going to do the balls. Okay, like that. Perfect. And go a little color. Easy peasy. Okay? Easy peasy. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you, girl? Easy. All right? So then you got your little card. And then last but not least, I would do something on the envelope just to make it fun. And probably what I would do is, hold on. Choose the shimmer frost on this one. And I am just using the, ooh, I mean, girl, you don't need that much. What the heck? This is just the snowflake. So I'm just doing the snowflake on the corner for the front. How cute is that? Much better. It's so cute. You can just do so much with these things, right? I love it. This is a really pretty snowflake, y'all. Really pretty. Very, very pretty snowflake. Okay, so you can do the snowflake there. Then I would turn it over, and this is kind of what I had in mind for the back. Where's it at? This one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but this was the idea that I had, okay? I know this sounds crazy, but this is the idea that I had. I would dare say do this once it's sealed, okay? Do it once it's sealed because, okay? Now, I did have the idea, I don't know. Let's just stick with I actually had the idea to do it in the red. Let's go with the red. Use just 50 million colors tonight, Shonda. It's fine. The shimmer red might look okay on this. It's also very, very dark. So, but here's my idea. I thought it would almost look like if you did it when it's closed, like a wax seal. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the old-fashioned wax seals. Because once it's closed, you wouldn't be opening it, of course, again until they opened it. And then it would just kind of break the seal. You know what I'm saying? Just my little funny idea, but let me show y'all. Stick this back here on the backing sheet. Dry, and let me show you what I was thinking. Thanks, Shirley. I think so too. Y'all, these are the little ideas that I love doing. That I think it's just fun. This is why I love chalk so much. And remember, if you're not a Perks member, check that out because you get 30% off retail pricing. And that is a huge savings. So definitely check that out. And listen, if you're ever interested in being a designer like myself, please just reach out to me. I'll let you know. So see what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's, you know, it would, but if it's already closed and already sealed and then you did it, it would almost be like a little, like a wax, you know what I'm talking about, like the wax seal. Just something cute, just something fun and cute. But that's the back of it. You've got your front, you've got your little card, your little postcard that you're going to put in it. Okay, and then you've got your little tag, gift tag, or a tag for you know, a gift bag, a project. You know, we used a tag, just FYI, you could make a little swag. I used a tag on this, same difference. You could use a smaller little tag, you know, for a project. So just keep that in mind. And then, of course, our gift bag. So I hope it taught y'all something. I hope it inspired y'all to be creative and give some crazy little, you know, some little gift bags and gift ideas and the such. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Again, club members, on the lookout for the email in the one you signed up with club. Don't forget that part. It should be coming. It'll come in the morning. I'm definitely not going to do it tonight. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night for another fun project. Maybe it'll be Christmas. I don't know. See y'all.